All right, men, so we're going to start talking about the fundamental skills that are the expectation for us to continually get better at. And these are the fundamental skills that you need in order to become a great offensive lineman. The first one is knee bend. Athletes have to be able to play with knee bend. In the game of football, you're going to see our knee bend and being able to play, an entire game with bending our knees is directly related to how we're able to finish blocks, because that's how we're going to generate the most power from the ground through our knees to our hips and then into the opponent. So an offensive lineman must be able to bend his knees and not at the waist. This is a skill that must be maintained throughout the block. We refer to this as Z in the knee. That's how I won't just say, you need to be lower, you need to be higher. We're going to refer to it as Z in the knee, and I will show you examples of that, because when you bend your knees, you'll see from your knee to your ankle to the top of your toes, it creates a Z. So you're going to hear from me the coaching point Z in the knee. Now, let me just give you a couple things here. Some fundamental Z in the knee drills. You can do these now. You can do these at home, in your house. Okay, I'm not looking for speed here, right? I'm looking for each rep for not to bend at the waist. Okay, to bend at the knee. Play with knee bend. Don't bend the waist. You can see his eyes aren't going down. His shoulders aren't going down. He maintains a base and he's bending at the knee. That's the University of Cincinnati. Same deal. Okay. You can do this with a partner. You could do this against a wall, okay? Using any type of ball. Doesn't matter. I mean, I got a soccer ball here. You could use a basketball, but anything, like that size, okay? Now, when you're watching, I think this is the Bears, when you're watching this lineman, he does not bend at the waist, right? When he drops, you can see the Z in the knee right here. Look at the Z in the knee. Z. Okay? There's one here at the end where I do think he bends at the waist a little bit. That's not what we're looking for, right? We're looking for bending with the knees, Z in the knee. Okay, then here's one with the Jets. Same philosophy with tennis balls. And you could use a baseball, anything close to this size. Okay, don't bend at the waist, right? Bend at the knee. Continually moving with your knees bent. And here's one with the Vikings. Okay, he's bending a little bit at the waist. We don't want that. Bending at the waist, bending at the waist. Don't bend at the waist. Bend at the knees. Bend at the knees. Bend at the knees. Okay, now if the pros are working on this, pretty sure that we have to work on this, right? These are the fundamental skills that will make you a better player. Okay, that's pretty good. A little bit of bend to the waist there. Okay, so men, the next thing we'll talk about is hip flexibility, but we'll do that later this week. Okay, bending at the knees. So when you're out there training, and you guys are on your own right now, work with Z in the knee, being able to move with your knees bent. Okay, we will all talk individually this week. Please make sure that you are going on to Google Classroom and signing up for that. That's where I want to be able to post all of these things, and also make sure that you've downloaded Zoom so we can do some of this live. All right, but there's a great start, guys. Have a great night, and we will talk soon. If you need anything, don't hesitate to call or shoot me a text. Talk to you later. Bye.